equal to 1. Its contribution is 1. And when coming to the contribution of phase center, so phase center contribution is equal to 1 by 2. And next we have edge center, which is equal to 1 by 4. And last one, it is corner. Then the contribution is 1 by 8. So first important point is we have to remember the contributions at body center, face center, edge center and corner. So if you take any cube, then the number of faces, in a cube will be equal to 6. And if you take the number of edges, they will be equal to 12. You can simply take a cube and check. And the number of atoms in corners in a cube, the number of corners will be equal to 8. And whenever an atom is present in the body center, then it is A atoms are present in corners, B atoms at body center. What is the possible formula? And he will give 4 options. So how to solve this problem means first we have to know the contributions, that is body center contribution, face center, edge center, corner contribution. And in a cube the number of faces will be equal to 6 and number of edges will be equal to 12, corners are 8, body center is 1. So here A atoms are present at the corners, so A is nothing but corners. So the number of corners present in a cube will be equal to 8. So I have to take this as 8 into contribution. So corner contribution is nothing but it is 1 by 8. So it is 8 into 1 by 8 and we get this as 1. In the same way, calculate for B also. So for the B, atoms are present at the body center. So in a cube, body center is 1 and the contribution is also equal to 1. So 1 into 1 which is equal to 1. Now the possible formula. So possible formula is nothing but it is AB. So this is how we solve the problem. This is a simple problem, and in this problem you will just change the question. So, so A atoms are present at corners, B atoms are present at body center, but one atom is missing from corner. Then what is the possible formula? So the solution for this is A atoms are given and A atoms are present at corners. And here corners, the number of atoms are 8. And here he is telling that one atom is missing from the corner. So we have to take one atom less in the corners, that is you have to take only 7. Instead of 8 we have to take only 7. Why means in the question he mentioned one atom is missing from the corner. So only there will be 7 atoms instead of 8. And the contribution is same. So it is 7 into 1 by 8. And we get a value of 7 by 8. Now in the same way, let us calculate for the B. B there is no change. It is present at body center. So it is 1 into 1 which is equal to 1. So now what is the possible formula means it is A 7 by 8 B, and you can write this formula as A7 B8. So this is the formula finally we get. So A atoms are present in FCC and B atoms occupy 2 by 3 tetrahedral void. So whenever void is given, we have two types of void. One is tetrahedral void and another one is octahedral void. So in the tetrahedral void, the void is present between four spheres, three spheres in a layer and one above or below. And in the octahedral voids, total six spheres will be there, three in one plane and three more spheres in another plane. And remember, if n atoms are there, the number of tetrahedral voids will be equal to 2n. And if n atoms are there, the number of octahedral voids will be equal to n. So for all FCC face-centered cubic or cubic close packing and hexagonal close packing, you remember the number of tetrahedral voids will be equal to 8. And similarly for all FCC and CCP and HCP, number of octahedral voids are equal to 4. So just remember these formulas. Now let us solve this problem. So whenever atoms are present in FCC, so for remember for all FCC, the total number of atoms which are present in A will be equal to 4. So here you can directly take A is equal to 4. Why means there is A atoms are present in FCC. And in this FCC, B atoms occupying tetrahedral void. So for all FCC, the number of tetrahedral voids are 8. So you can take the number of atoms B is equal to 8 into tetrahedral void, that is given as 2 by 3. So you get this 16 by 3. So if you write the formula, it is A4 B16 by 3. So you can also take this average is 4 one time and this 4 times, and we can also write this formula as A B 4 by 3, which is nothing but it is A3 B 4. That's all. So just see how many tetrahedral voids are there. Sometimes instead of this 2 by 3, he will give percentage also. In HCP, A occupies 50% octahedral void and B occupies 50% tetrahedral void. So now how to solve this problem is A is occupying 50%. So take it as a 50 by 100. Percentage is given, so it is 50 by 100 into in the HCP octahedral voids. So in the HCP octahedral voids, they are equal to 4. So this is HCP, which is equal to 4. So now we can write here 50 by 100 into 4. So this is 1 time, 2 times, and this finally we get 2. And let us calculate B also. B is also having 50%, but they are in tetrahedral void. So 50 by 100 into 8. So 1 by 2, and we get this as 4, which is equal to 4. So formula will be A2 B4 or AB2. So by using these two models for octahedral voids and tetrahedral voids, you can do problems. So in the questions, mostly he will give these three categories only, either FCC, CCP or HCP. And next we have formula to calculate density. So density is equal to Zm by A cube into N naught. So where this D is nothing but density and this Z is equal to 1 for simple cube. So if a simple cube is given, then it is equal to 1. And Z value is 2 for body centered cubic BCC. And Z value is 4 for FCC. Where this N naught is nothing but Avogadro number. So it is 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. And here this A is edge length. We have to take in meters. So mostly edge length will be given in angstroms. Convert this into meters. And this M is nothing but molecular mass. And also remember Bragg's equation, which is nothing but n lambda is equal to 2d sine theta. So this is Bragg's equation. Here n is order of diffraction and this is wavelength, d is distance. And you can also remember this sine theta values. So by using this formula, problems can be asked. And next, along with this, try to remember some formulas. For a simple cubic structure, the edge length is nothing but 2r and the atomic radius r is equal to a by 2. Remember these two formulas. Both are same. So r is equal to a by 2. In the same way, for the body centered cubic, just remember this 4r is equal to root 3 into a. And for face centered, 4r is equal to 2 root a. So remember these formulas. In these formulas, he will directly give the radius and ask to find edge length. So here A is called as edge length. Or he will give edge length and ask to find radius. That's it. And this is a problem which is related to density. So density is equal to this Zm by A cube into N naught. So see here in the question, calculate the density of unit cell of sodium if edge length of the cubic structure is 4.24 angstroms. So sodium crystal is having BCC lattice. So Z value you have to take it as 2. And molecular weight of sodium is 23. And this is a Avogadro number. And edge length you have to take in meters. So 4.24 into angstroms is nothing but 10 to the power of minus 10 meters. And if you substitute these values here, finally you are getting this 10 to the 10 cube. This is the answer. So this type of problems may be asked in the JEE mains. And along with this, remember one more point for a simple cubic. So for a simple cubic, the packing efficiency, he will also ask what is the packing efficiency. The packing efficiency of a simple cube, if you calculate, this is equal to 52 0.4%. This is packing efficiency. And for the body centered cube, the packing efficiency it is equal to 68%. And for the FCC, the packing efficiency is equal to 74%. Just remember this percentage. And in the same question, sometimes he will ask what is the void. So to calculate the void, so this all this 68 and 52, these are all nothing but packing efficiency. If you want to calculate void, the void is nothing but it is equal to this 100 minus packing efficiency. So for simple cubic, you can just take 100 minus 52.4. And for body centered cubic, it is 100 minus 68. And for FCC, it is 100 minus 74. So this if you calculate, you get the percentage void. So question, he may ask the packing efficiency, or he may also ask the percentage void. So this is nothing but percentage void of a simple cube, body centered cubic and a face centered cubic. So these are all some important problems in the solid state. And along with this, we have to read theory topics like the different types of crystals. So we have crystals like ionic crystals, covalent crystals, molecular crystals, and metallic crystals. And at the same time, we must also learn the properties of the solids. That is, they are good conductors. So the conductors we are having a topic that is about semiconductors, and also we have to learn about the magnetic properties. Magnetic properties, they show the solids will show diamagnetic property, paramagnetic property, ferromagnetic property, antiferro, and ferri. So in this semiconductors, we are having doping. We have to learn about doping and the types of doping. That is N type of semiconductors and P type of semiconductors. So we have to learn the theory topics also, and these are all the problems related topics we have discussed today. And that's all for the day. Thank you.